Happy Makeover Cyber Monday. Oh my gosh. Of course, this is one of my favorite days. Actually, it was my favorite weekend. I hope you guys took advantage of all the sales. Black Friday happened. But here's the thing. I have a huge warning today as you go through all these sale items that are flashing in front of you. And I'm going to share that with you in a second. So those of you who don't know me, I'm Kim Seltzer. I just dove in because I'm just assuming all of you know. I'm a dating and makeover expert, and join me here every Monday where I'm talking about style and dating and communication skills so that you can increase your confidence and attract love and opportunity in your life. And so as I was saying before, this is a kind of dangerous day, right? I mean, there's all these shiny objects flashing before you, and they're all on sale and it looks amazing. But how many of you have bought the wrong clothes, the wrong items for you just because it's on sale? So I'm really going to talk about actually how this shows up in our life, right? Usually when we do things in one area of our life, it shows up in other areas, right? And shopping obviously has that impact because we can practice doing the right things for ourselves, even with the clothes that we buy. And I see this all the time with clients. You know, we all have different reasons for buying things, right? Some of the time it's because we like the color or it looks pretty on the hanger. Often it's on sale, and so we'll grab something, but then it usually ends up staying in the closet. So you're actually wasting money. I want to share a real, actually personal story. You guys know me by now, hopefully. Some of you don't. I had my kind of red dress moment after divorce, and I got out of my mommy clothes, oversized black clothes, and I got into my red dress, and I twirled around like Cinderella, and I saw myself for the first time. Now, I had the limiting belief that I couldn't wear that. I thought it wasn't my size. I thought it wasn't my color. I was used to wearing black and beige and hiding from the world. But it wasn't until I put that dress on that I saw myself for the first time. And this is the magic that I see happen all the time when my clients go shopping with me and have a whole makeover experience. Well, there's this one particular story that I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to show a little before picture. I don't know how many you can see. So this beautiful lady, she was showing up in the world playing it small. As you could see in the picture, she's a pretty girl, but she wasn't putting herself out there, and I saw so much potential in her. Now, she had the limiting belief that she couldn't wear a dress. And I remember this specifically, and I had the luxury of shopping with her and 9 other women. Okay, not an easy task. And I had 2 hours, and I had, there were 2 stores in Santa Monica that I had to choose from. Now, amazingly, at this one store, I found all 9 of the 10 women dresses. So they're all at the cash register, they're celebrating and all excited. But then I see this woman who I just showed you, I'll show you again. And I couldn't find her. And I saw her in the corner, and she was crying. And I said to her, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I don't know why I'm here. This is like junior high all over again. I'm the one that doesn't get asked to the prom. And I'm the one that can't wear that dress." And so I wiped her tears, and I looked at her in the eyes. I said, "Look, I know this is hard, but this has nothing to do with your body, and this has everything to do with this store." And she kind of looked at me, confused, and I said, "Come on, let's go." So we went to the other store across the way, and thank goodness, this brand fit her like a T. And what we determined is once she understood her body type and what brand fit her body type, it was a whole new ball game. So I am going to actually show you the after effect, and it was quite profound. So she came out of the dressing room looking like this. Now, again, this was a woman who never thought she could wear a dress. Because why? She was pulling the wrong things. She was wearing the wrong brands. She didn't understand her body type, so she hypothesized that she can't wear a dress. Now, you know my message, especially when it comes to attraction. I love dresses for women, and so do men. I know this, men, you can back me up because men tell me this. And it's something actually that can be very versatile. You can be worn casually, it can be worn, you know, all dressed up. And now moving into the holiday season, it's a great time to learn what kind of dress that you can wear. So with that being said, I want to give you 3 tips and 3 ways that you can avoid wearing the wrong clothes overall, not just dresses, but overall. So again, most people hate shopping. Yes, Rob, I said men love dresses on women, not on men. Just a clarification. Anyway, so we, again, hate shopping normally because a lot of times we put the wrong things on our body and we come out of the dressing room, we get frustrated, we're pulling the wrong things, and then we just get overwhelmed and we will buy the wrong things or we'll buy the things that are on sale. So the first thing that you really have to determine is your body type. Now, there are 5 body types for women, okay? And now 5 body types for women, that is kind of, specific to that. And then men, there are 3 body types. I'm going to focus on women today because I am going to share just some tips when it comes to dresses and shoes. Now, when there are 5 body types, this has nothing to do with weight distribution. This has everything to do with your bone structure. So you have to measure yourself across your shoulders. You're going to measure yourself across the waist, and then you're going to measure yourself across your hips. And by that, you can determine which body type there are. Now, I'm not going to go into that. And if you guys want to go to my website, seltzerstyle.com, you can download my free body type guide. And actually, it'll walk you through it and how to do it yourself. The reason why this is so important is that if you knew there were just a little tweaks that you could do, like with the collar that you wear, or just the way that you wear your pants, that could make a huge impact in the way that you look and feel. I mean, it's profound, and I see this time and time again. So I'll give you a for instance. Women who have broad shoulders and a small hip, which actually most women do, which is surprising, that's called an inverted triangle. Now, the thing with this body type, if you knew that you would wear a collar that was more of a V-neck or a U-neck, that would actually bring in the shoulders and create more symmetry between the shoulders and the hips, it makes a world of difference. So it's like that small shift. Instead of wearing something that's really open, that just widens this area. And so that is a good way to avoid buying the wrong thing. Know your body type. Number 2, understand what colors flatter that skin. Just because one person can wear a red doesn't mean that you can wear that red. Really understand what looks good. Now, I'm going to demonstrate something for you because I know what colors look awful on me, and I know what colors work for me, and you can see visibly the difference. When you wear the wrong colors, your skin can actually turn green and almost yellow. So if you take a look at this, now this is an awful color for me. And by the way, ladies, this color is really hard to wear for the most part, unless you're really dark skin. Look at what this does to me, okay? Now, obviously I have makeup on, so it helps a little. But still, for the most part, this is not something that flatters my skin tone. I look a little more pale. I almost have like a greenish tint to my skin versus when I wear something like purple or blue, or conversely, I can even do more of a deep red. Now the red makes me pop, right? There's a huge difference between this color and this color, and that impacts how people view you. And especially in the holiday season, and actually really something that is in right now are like red velvets and blues, and green is really hot this season. So play with that, but make sure it's the right tone for you. Okay, and number 3, really own what you got, ladies. We are so used to putting ourselves down, and we focus on the things that we hate. rather than the things that we love. I see this all the time. You know, women will go into the dressing room with me and they'll say, oh, I hate my legs, or oh my gosh, did you see my knees? And here's the thing, first of all, what we see in the mirror is always different than what other people see. Always. Always. We are so hard on ourselves and we see something different than other people. However, you do want to honor the things that you do like. So here's an exercise. Look in the mirror and pick 3 things that you love about your body. 3 things. It could be your hair. It could be a tooth. It could be a toenail. I don't care. But whatever those 3 parts are, try to get clothes that really emphasize that part, because that's where your confidence lives. So if you like your legs, ladies, you better believe go out and get a shorter skirt, because you're going to own it because you feel good about that. And the areas that you don't feel so good about, you'll learn how to conceal that area. So those are my 3 tips. I hope that was helpful. Obviously, I can't get through it all, and everyone is different, right? There's all kinds of bodies, there's all kinds of shapes, and besides the 3 tips that I just gave you, there's also differences in height, there's different bra sizes, and there's different feet sizes. You know, all of that play into how you are put together overall. But once you learn this stuff, I promise, it becomes fun. And so I know that there are some guidelines and you can try to do it yourself, but I have a surprise for you. I actually have a present for you. And I love gifts. I have to show it to you. I've been teasing, those of you who are on my list and are watching, you have been hearing about this all weekend, but I have a present. And I'm so excited because I have been working on something for the holidays, and I wasn't going to share this with you up until now, but because it's Cyber Monday, I decided that I want to give this gift to you free. That's right. I want to give this gift for you free. It's called a makeover kit. How cool is that? You cannot buy this yet, but because it's done early, I wanted to offer it to anybody who signs up for my boot camp. And if you haven't heard about my Charisma Quotient Dating Makeover Boot Camp, Learn to Find Love in 90 Days, you got to check it out. I will have a button and a link in this video so that you can enroll now. Anyone who enrolls now, or at least signs up to talk to me, I'm giving away this makeover kit. And I'm not going to go into all the content, but I will tell you that it does include a virtual makeover with me, ebooks that I have not shown you before that's going to really help you rock out your holiday look and sexy kind of look that you want to achieve, your sexy femme. And also, I am going to be recommending a lipstick for you. How fun is that? Because a lot of women, they've been asking me, and I talk about red lipstick a lot, and I talk about different shades, but again, like the colors, you don't know what is exactly right for you. So I'm going to be picking out a lipstick color that is just right for you. And that is my gift for anyone who signs up for my retreat program. I'm so excited about it. And without sounding too much like, but wait, there's more, and Ginsu knife commercial, I just wanted to use this opportunity in case nobody saw my retreat and use the Cyber Monday to really motivate you. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. And even if you don't sign up for the retreat, please use these 3 guidelines so that you don't buy the wrong things and buy something right for you so that it increases your confidence during the holidays. I'm Kim Seltzer, dating makeover expert, and make sure you click on the link to find out more about my retreat, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.